Hello everyone. Do you think computers are powerful? Do you think computers are intelligent? If you think so, you are wrong. Computers are not intelligent. They are not powerful. It is the programmers who make a computer intelligent or powerful. So, in the journey of learning code, today we are going to learn about decision making. Today we will see how we can program a computer to make decisions. Okay, so it is we who will be programming a computer to make decision. So it is we or the programmers who actually code the computer to be able to make decisions and put a little bit of intelligence in it. So today we will understand how we can help computer to make decisions, what to do, when to do, what is the condition, and everything we will see. While learning how we can program a computer to make decision, we will also create a very nice animation. So without wasting any time, let's get started now. The very first step is to log into code.org. Let me show you what we will be creating at the end of this video, what we will be able to achieve. Let me first show you what we will be able to create at the end of this video. So this is what we will be creating. We will be creating an animated shark that keeps on swimming through and fro. Basically, it is looping in swimming, and it is, you can see it is also changing its position from top to bottom. We will also animate this fireball or the fire monster to drop from the top. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get started. Let's create a new gamelab project. And before actually started writing the code for the animation that I showed you just now, first we will be understanding about the if and else block. Okay, it is very important that first we understand the fundamentals. How do we write an if and else code? What is the syntax of writing it? And I will also show you, what are the basic mistakes that most of you do many of time, and then you guys spend a lot of time in figuring out what is the problem. Okay, so how does a if or else loop looks like? If and else loop looks something like this. If followed by the parenthesis, opening and closing parenthesis, and inside the parenthesis there should be a condition. Okay, so for now I will just put it like this. There should be a condition. The condition which will decide if whatever is put inside the if statement should be executed or not. Okay, so what is inside the if condition? Whenever we have a if block, first point, everybody note, first point, whenever there is a if condition, in gamelab, it is followed by these curly braces and ending braces. Okay, and whatever is inside between this curly braces and closing braces is called the body of the if loop, and it will be executed only and only the condition which is written here is true. Okay, so say for example, let me take a variable here. Let me take a variable age. Let me take a variable age here and let me put up a age 10 years. Okay. Okay. So we want to put up a condition, or we want to program something. If age is greater than 10 years, then display a sprite. And if age is less than 10 years, then display another sprite. Okay. If we want to put up this kind of logic, how do we do it? Okay. So first thing, I have defined a variable. I will create a sprite. I will create a sprite variable. All of you know how to create a sprite variable. Okay, now based upon the age, I want to give it animation. Before that, let's pick up some of the animations. So we can probably pick up a food item. If you are greater than 10 years, you probably get some burrito. And if you are less than 10 years, you get a candy. Okay, fine. So I have already added these two animations. So if I want to write, if age is greater than 10 years, then give burrito to my sprite as an animation. Okay, so set animation. This has to be the exact name that is appearing here. Okay, so I do a copy paste, a very careful copy paste. So here we are saying variable sprite, create a sprite, create a sprite. We have also defined a variable age, to which currently we gave a value of 10. Okay, so here we can probably say if age is greater than 9, sprite.set animation burrito, and my final line draw sprite. So let's see how does it runs. Okay, so there is a burrito on the screen. Okay, now what next? Maybe I want to set the size also. Sprite.scale is equals to 0.5. So what will happen if age is greater than 9? Whatever is between, whatever the lines of code are present between this curly braces and closing braces, that means these two lines will be executed. So let me show it to you. Okay, so these two lines are executed when the age is greater than 9 years. What if age is not greater than 9 years? We can always add a else. So now point number 2 that you guys need to remember, else like if is also has a body, and whatever is inside these two curly braces is the body of else, and whatever is written inside these curly braces is executed only and only when this condition is not true. Okay, so here probably we want to say if the sprite, if the age is not greater than 9, then set the sprite as burrito. But if the age is not greater than 9, then we want to set it to candy. So I will set it to candy. Okay, let's see. Or maybe a small candy. The big one is not good for your teeth. Okay, here the value of age is 10. So it is you setting the animation as burrito only. So we will reset the value to, say, for example, 7 years, and let's see what happens. Okay, so in this case, you could see the value of a sprite is set to candy this time. Okay, so let's add some more complications here. Okay, next let's understand about the comparison operators. The comparison operators available in gamelab. So in gamelab, we have comparison operators for greater than, less than, equals to, greater than equal to, less than equal to, and not equal to. So let me show all of them to you with simple examples. So for example, here we want to say if age is equal to 7. Only if age is exactly 7, not more, not less. Again, whenever I'm writing a if statement, make it a habit that as soon as you write a if statement, you put the curly braces there in itself. Okay, otherwise later on you may forget to put the closing brace and your entire code may be messed up. So here I want to say if age is equal to 7, maybe I want to give it some another sprite. So let me add a couple of more animations here. I'm just picking few food items. I'm feeling hungry looking at all these food items. I will quickly finish this video and go to have something. This is nice. This is nice. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I will say if age is equal to 7, then apple. Set the animation to apple. So what do you think what will happen in this case? In this case, actually, age is greater than or equal to 9 will be false. So first it will set the animation to candy. But as soon as it comes to this line, it will set the animation to apple. So basically, in line number 13, first the animation will be set to candy, and then in line number 19, it will be reset to apple. So the value of sprite will be apple now. The animation will be apple. So let's see it. Okay, so the sprite dot set animation is not candy now. Sprite dot set animation is now apple, because this value is overwritten now in this line number 90. Okay, so this is another operator which we saw. Another operator which I want to show you guys is less than. So let me first comment this out. And by the way, this is how we can comment the code in gamelab. Okay, so if you want to comment the entire code, a block of code, multiple lines, /, star, and at the end star and / like this. And in case if you want to comment out only one line, then / like this. Okay. Okay, so I have commented it out because I want to show you some other operators. So here we told if age is greater than 9. I could have written if age is less than 9 like this. Okay, if age is less than 9, then set my animation to candy. Otherwise, else set the animation to burrito. So I will do a copy paste quickly. Okay, another very important thing, always make sure about the indentation. Okay, so if we are writing this if block here, make sure whatever is written inside the body of if block has got proper indentation. It is at least one tab left. This way you will be able to understand your code better. See, if it would have been like this, you can see if this code would have been like this, it becomes messy to understand what is going on, what is written in this code, which is the part of which if else statement. So it becomes quite messy. So I always recommend that whenever you are writing any code, make sure of indentation. That makes your code look beautiful, readable, and next time when you yourself or someone else takes a look at your code, it will be readable and understandable. Okay, so let's run it and see. Okay, so we get a candy because the age is 7. Okay, we can also write it something like this. If age is less than or equal to 9. So let's put it 9. This is the third operator we are learning. First we learned greater than, then we learned equal to, and then we learned less than, greater than. So first we understood if age is greater than 9. Okay. So we understood this greater than operator. Second, we understood equal to operator. That will be true only if age is equal to 7. If age, the third which we learn is if less than. Okay. So this statement would be this. This statement would be true only if age is less than 9. Now we are learning the fourth operator if age is less than or equal to 9. So here I have put age as equal to 9. So let's see what happens. Okay, so here the age is 9. So it created a candy. Okay, I should actually change it to burrito here. So let me change it quickly. Run it. Okay, so it created a candy here. So what is happening? Age greater than 9 is false. So here also it is setting it to candy, and this condition is also coming true. So this is also set to candy. So finally a candy is displayed. Now let me show you. not equal to. So we want to say if age is not equal to 99, okay? So if it is not equal to 99, then what do we want to do? We want to again set the sprite animation to something. This time we can set it to a cucumber. And let's see what happens. So this time we got a cucumber. So you might be wondering that, if age is not equal to 99, this is also coming true in this program. What will happen actually when my age is equal to 9? So this statement is false. This will not be run. So this code will be executed. This line will be executed. The value of sprite will be candy here. Age equal to 7, this is false, so this will not be executed. If age is less than or equal to 9, again, this is true, so this will be executed. And this will not be executed. It will not come inside else because if is true. And if age is not equal to 99, this is also true. So this will also be executed. Finally, the value of sprite is set to cucumber and it is on the screen. We could have write it in a little better way. I just wrote it in this way because I wanted to show you the various operators available. It is important that you understand all these operators because they will be used widely. Okay. Now let's see if else. So if my age is greater than 9, do something. Okay. If else, so we have another else if. Okay, so else if also need a condition. Remember, kids, one thing, if is always followed by a condition, else do not need any condition. Remember again, if is followed by a condition, else do not need any condition, or else should not have any condition is the right statement. Okay. If age is greater than 9, then what do we want? Probably we want to put it like this. Sprite.set animation is equals to Barato. Okay. If age is greater than 9. Now we will see else if. In our earlier program, what was happening? My first if is also true, then my second if is also true, then my third if was also true, and finally it was taking the final value that we were resetting. Here, instead of using if again, we will make use of else if. So I will say here, if age is greater than 9, set the animation to Barreto. Else if age is greater than, else if age is less than, or I should probably say it like this. If age is equal to 9, set animation to Barreto. If age is equal to, say for example, 11, then sprite.set animation. Again, we will write something here. Pizza, okay. Again, else if age is greater than 9. Now, this time I am writing if age is greater than 9. Then sprite.set animation to cross it. Okay. So now if I have given the age equal to 9, what will happen? What will happen if age is 9? It will go inside this if loop. It will see if age is equals to 9. This statement is true. Okay. Whatever is inside the body will be executed. Do you think it will go to line number 10? What is your answer? Do you think if it will go to line number 10? Tell me in the comments. What do you think? Okay. Pause the video and tell me in the comments. Line number 10, it will not go into the line number 10. It will not even see what is the value of age, because this if statement has already been true. So it will set the animation to Barreto. Let's run it and see. Okay. Now let me change the value to 11. You can see now American pizza will be displayed. Now tell me one thing. It should be American pizza or crossient, because age is equal to 9 is also true in this case. If age is equals to 11, age is greater than 9 is also true. But here it will not go in this third else if, because age is equal to 11. This else if block is already true. So basically, once a if statement is found to be true, the program will not check the other else if blocks after it. Okay. So again, I'm repeating, once a if block is found to be true, the program will not check the other else if behind it. Okay. So this all I have also explained very nicely in my earlier video. Please take a look at it. Fine. Enough of theory. Now let's get started with the project. Did I show you the project? Let me show you the project that we will be creating now. Okay. Okay. So what do we want? First thing, let me remove all this. We don't want it now. Let me write a function draw. We will definitely need it because it's an animation. Okay. So first I need to set the background. So background I will take. Let's take some animation background from here. We need a C background. So let me pick this one. Okay. Okay. We picked a background, and then what else we need? We want a shark. So let's pick this shark. You can pick other sharks as well if you want. And we also need a fire monster. So let me pick this. Okay. We have all the animations with us. Now time to get started. Create a sprite. Background. What should be the animation of background? Landscape. Okay. We will do it slowly. We will first test one thing and then move on. Now I need a shark. But how does my shark should look like? It should actually keep on moving here through and fro. Okay. So when I'm creating a shark, at which location I should create a shark? Okay. Let's take a close look. In this picture, this is the sea, and above are actually clouds. So I want my shark to be created only in this region, in this region. And in this region also, to make it more impactful, what do I want? That it should be created at any random location. You could see that, sometimes it is coming from this location, sometimes it is coming from this location. So I want this to be created at a random location. So how do we do this? Okay, so see, what do I want as X position? I want as, if it is coming from there. So I will not set the X position to 0. I will set it to the minus value. So what will happen when we are setting the value to minus? It will be appearing as if it is coming from the screen. So I will set the X value, X coordinate to -5 here. Okay, and Y value, I want a random number between this and this range. So let's note the coordinate. What are the coordinates? This is 120 here, Y coordinate, and this is my 400. So I want Y coordinate to be a random number between 120 and we will not say 400 because otherwise it may be too low. So we will probably say 380. Okay, so we create a shark sprite, give it an animation. Let me pick the name from there. Somehow it's not automatically coming. That's okay. Sometime it happens. Okay, let's see. So the shark is drawn here. We should also scale it. Okay, so you can see, and if I reset it again and again, it will be at a different Y position. Next, what do we want? We want this shark to be moving in this direction. Moving in this direction, which direction this is? This is my X direction. So in earlier video, we have learned about the velocity. What is a velocity? A velocity is basically with what speed or in which direction the sprite will move. So we will set the velocity X equals to say 2. So 2 you can understand as a speed. So let me reset and run. Okay. Now you can see the shark is actually swimming in Y direction. Good enough. Very good. But we want, see it went out of the screen now. Now we want to put up a condition. We want to put up a condition here. If shark is at this age, I want it to come back. I want it to come back. Okay. So what we will code here, and this has to be inside my draw function. Why inside my draw function? Because with every frame, every time, the code should keep on checking what is the Y coordinate of shark, or sorry, what is the X coordinate of this shark. Now here we will put a condition. If shark dot X position, we have learned all these properties in a previous video. If you have not seen the video, please watch it out. If shark.x position is greater than 400, what do we want? If it is greater than 400, we want shark.x position to be -5 again. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you can see it is now coming from here. Again, it is coming from that direction. But Y position is not changing. And also, I think this shark is so slow. Let me increase the velocity to 4. What we will do, we will also change the Y position to a random number. Again, same thing we will do between 120 and 380. So what will happen? Shark will come from this direction, but its Y position will change every time. Okay, so yeah, this is fast enough. Looks like a shark moving. Okay, okay. Instead of saying shark.x is equals to -5, we can say shark.velocity x is equals to -5. So now what will happen? Now it will start going in the reverse direction. Let's see it. See, it is going in the reverse direction, but it looks like as if it is moving also reverse. And now it went x in the x direction minus. So we will have to put a decision or code for this as well. If shark.x, we want it to be running in the positive direction, in the right direction. Okay, so we can say shark.velocity is equals to 5. And again, Y is a random number. Let's reset and run it. Fine. So it is swimming through and fro. But one thing, did you notice when it is going backward in the -x direction, it it looks like as if it is, moving opposite direction. So I have a trick to fix it, which I want to show you. What I will do, I will make a copy of it. Okay. And I will rename this to, say, for example, 1_copy instead of copy1. I will say it right. Okay. Something like this. And what I will do, I will flip this image vertically. So when the shark is going in -x direction, we will use this sprite. What we will do here, so we have reset the velocity to -x. Now we will also reset the animation. So the animation should be this one, which is going into the right direction. And again, when we have reset the velocity to a positive number, we will also reset the animation to a shark, which is actually going in the correct direction. So let me reset and run it and show it to you. Okay, so this time the shark has actually turned its face as well. I hope you got a good understanding about decision making in computers. See you soon in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.